Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Kaspa. I'm sure you guys can tell by my voice right now, I just woke up not too long ago, but gotta continue these updates for the Kaspa community, and I just want to say thank you once again, for the overwhelming support, and I really appreciate each and every one of your guys' great comments coming in on a daily basis. So if we're looking at the markets today as we start off Tuesday morning, you guys can see we're seeing quite a bit right across the board for the top 100 projects in the cryptocurrency markets. And the reason as to why this is the case is because Bitcoin has seen a minor retracement, and of course, Bitcoin dominance is still, picking up towards the upside. But there's also some other news that's revolving around the crypto space that has affected this pullback, in my personal opinion. As far as Kaspa is concerned, of course, because this update is solely on Kaspa, down about 8.7% on the daily time frame. Just a quick reminder, on the weekly time frame, Kaspa is still up 43.5%. So let's keep giving ourselves reminders of this, because I know a lot of people tend to forget this, if we're only focusing on the daily time frame. If we're looking at Kaspa's price, let's take a look at that right now. Let me bring out the Kaspa charts. KAS, there we are. All right, so you guys can see 12.6 cents, down 8.5% in USD comparative, also down 7.4% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap currently sitting at $2.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 96.4 million. But what really is next for the price? Before we get into the price, guys, just wanted to share this with you guys. You guys can see Bittrex Global announces that all trading will be disabled and it winds down operations. So, this is huge and sad at the same point, because if you guys are not aware, Bittrex is an OG exchange. So especially to all my OG crypto investors, 2016 or prior, you guys know that Bittrex has been here for a while. So it's really sad to see an OG exchange go. I never really used Bittrex. It's been quite some years. I didn't even use it since 2018, to be quite frank with you guys. But still, it kind of hurts to see an OG exchange kind of shut down their operations. So that's that, and I think this is having an impact on the price of BTC. Definitely seeing a little bit of a minor retracement in BTC. You guys can see Bitcoin did wick all the way down to the support line. You can't make this up. This morning at $36,218, from all the way up to $37,660. So you guys can see we were at $37,600 just a few hours ago, and we saw this massive wick back down, retracing all the way to the support line, which is something that you can't make up. And we've seen a little bit of a bounce since then. We're already approaching 37,000 BTC once again. So, a lot of manipulation occurring with the price of Bitcoin, which is also impacting the entire altcoin market. But, before we get into any of the charts, I wanted to make an announcement. I'm sure if you guys do follow me on my community tab, you might have already heard this, starting December 1st, I'm going to be creating a portfolio with $1,000 USD. This portfolio will be for the next 12 to 15 months, and I will be doing weekly updates to show how it's performing. This is going to be strictly for entertainment purposes only, and it's not financial advice. Let me know if you're interested in seeing this. Overall, this was posted about 9 hours ago, and I've seen about 212 people vote as of now, saying yes. And you guys can see 95% of the people want to see this. And this is going to be really interesting, kind of, gives us a better way to engage with one another, and kind of shows us like where we could take $1,000 portfolio, into the bull market and see what type of gains we can make. But remember, guys, I know I've been seeing a lot of comments coming in regarding this, saying, especially on my Solana update, people are saying that, can they participate, this and that. Guys, that's all on you. That is all on you. Like I said, I'm doing this just for entertainment purposes. If people would follow, that's all on you. You're responsible for your own funds, and of course, if the trade does not go well, if the portfolio does not perform well, that's all on you. So it's all up to you to do your due diligence. But anyways, let's take a look at the price of Kaspa. If we're looking at the price of Kaspa, guys, before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So from its all-time highs, let's measure that. from the all-time highs, we have seen the price of Kaspa drop about 16.98%, but we did wick all the way back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, so about a 23.3% retracement. Let me bring out the hourly time frame so we can take a closer look as to what really is happening with Kaspa right now in the short immediate term. So 1 hour chart, there we are. So as I said, if you watched my update, literally just yesterday, I said we could be retesting the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level support line if that previous support did not hold. And you can't make this up. We literally went, you could basically say we got supported by the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level because we did wick all the way down to this 11.9 cents mark, but mainly picked up right off the bat. So I would say that has played out. So if you want to put this into perspective in terms of how much of a drop this was, we're looking at roughly about a 8.3% drop. So it's pretty much matching as to what we're seeing right now in terms of the daily pullback numbers on CoinGecko. So what we're seeing right now is, of course, bounce off right away as to be expected. A lot of buy orders were placed in at this point, and reason as to why we saw this dip is because of Bitcoin, solely because of Bitcoin. Yes, people can come out and say, manipulation is occurring with Kaspa, which is not a secret at all. We're seeing tremendous amount of manipulation compared to before. And, this is a good thing and a bad thing, in my opinion. We will see more manipulation than ever. And it's honestly frustrating. It's honestly frustrating to hear some of the comments on Twitter from the Kaspa community and innocent people that never really understood what leverage trading is. They bought some Kaspa on there and that got liquidated. I don't like hearing this, but it's just unfortunate, and this is why I continuously say stay away from leverage trading. You could be dollar cost averaging in if that is what you want to do, but stay away from leverage because, guys, we're seeing tremendous amount of massive wicks on hourly time frame for Kaspa left and right, and these are shaking out a lot of newcomers that are coming in and longing and shorting Kas. But what we're seeing happening with Kaspa, which excites me, is that despite this insane wick, and again, this is a pretty sharp drop that we saw just a few hours ago. Let's not underestimate this drop. This is a pretty sharp drop. And if I were to bring out the measuring tool, let's put this into perspective. This is a drop of about almost 4% for Bitcoin. And if you understand Bitcoin, you know that that is pretty much a sharp drop, which will impact the entire market, which it's doing right now. Look at it on the daily. 14% drop, 16.9. Everything is reacting to this move. But I think this is going to be short-lived. But what's next for Kaspa? Kaspa continues to be in an upwards trajectory, which I mentioned in my previous update. We're still creating higher highs and a higher low, and from our previous higher high, higher low situation. So as of now, Kaspa, despite all the manipulation and all that good stuff, it's still in an upwards trend. So we could expect a scenario to play out like this if the price of Kaspa does not go below this 12.1 cents support line. So basically the 0.50. If we go below the 11.36 cents, which was the previous low, then this upwards trajectory gets invalidated. Okay? Then we're no longer in an upwards trend. So as of now, things are looking great, and we could still be expecting a breakout, pushing more towards the upside, 17 to 18 cents possibly targets. But again, do pay very close attention to BTC's price. Let me know down below what you guys think, and of course, thank you so much for all your support, and also let me know what type of portfolio should I be making. Should it be just short term to mid? I'm sorry, not short term. Short cap to, wow, I can't speak this morning. I'm sorry. Small cap to mid cap or large cap coins. That's what I want to hear from you guys, your personal feedback. And then as we get closer to December, that's where we're going to pile everything up, and I'm going to really give you guys more information regarding this. So again, just for educational purposes and entertainment only. This is not financial advice. If people choose to follow it, that's on your own self. Okay, so that's something you need to really, really carefully consider. But yeah, that is it for today's update. Thank you so much for your support. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.